Alright, I should be live, hopefully. Let me just check my face cam real quick. Ah, yeah, see, I have a face cam scene. It's very useful to use. Hopefully everything's coming through alright. Background music isn't playing for whatever reason. It's weird. Like, could be a different part. Huh, that's weird. Let me check this real quick. Oh, I know why. Hang on. My sound setting quick. Yeah, I've got to apply to that. There we go. Okay. Now we have background music. Okay. Just make sure I'm live real quick. Oh, did I not make this unlisted? That's why. Okay. I'm a professional streamer, as you can see. I always make it unlisted to start, so that if anything goes wrong, then nobody knows that it went live in the first place. Oh, lovely. I just closed out of YouTube Studio. Let me open that back up. YouTube Studio, and I am live. Let me just get that pulled back up. Alright, there we go. I fixed it, I promise. Now we get the pop-out chat. And we got that. Would you look at that? Hopefully I'm live now. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'll get started. I'm not warmed up at all, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, not a great race. I guess I should turn off my reload, so that it doesn't reload every time I want to talk between races. Let's see what's in the shop. Oh, okay, already stuff I have. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. Let's pull up the chat. Welcome, Isaac NT. Welcome, Mysteria. Good to see you both here. How are you both doing today? Alright, let's get started. Got a couple people here. I had a snow day today, or it was a remote learning day, so I got all my work done in like an hour, and then I just had the rest of the day. Not a great race, but not awful either. Let me get a drink. That's better. Must have had something in my throat. I think it was congested. Alright, let's see if I do any better this race. That was a good race. There we go. So how is everyone doing today? I should change my title. Just realized that I'm still on Happy New Year. I like this title. It's basically the YouTuber title for those who don't have the verified YouTuber. Yeah, but how is everyone doing today? Also, if you hear any talking in the background, my brother's on a Discord call. Good to see both Asteria and Isaac are doing good. It's good to hear. It's always strange having another person named Isaac in the chat. A little confusing. I know we were, or I should say you and one other person were talking about that on Discord. I was thinking about saying something, but I was busy, so I didn't. Yeah, but my brother's on a Discord call, so if you hear any noise in the background, that's what that is. See who's online. Why is nobody's cars? Oh, there we go. Hopefully this mic doesn't pick up background noise as much. It shouldn't. It's kind of designed not to pick up background noise, but you know, I only sit like 15 feet away from my brother, so only so much I can really do. I have a lot of people online. Wow. If you're in the race and you get an invite, that's just because I'm inviting everyone who's online. Yeah, you and Garbo. Mm-hmm. That's a good race. Can everyone hear me alright? I know last stream, I had the music turned up way too loud for like most of it. I normally never rewatch my streams, but I did rewatch part of my recent one. And I realized the music was really loud. I don't know why I nitred that word, but okay. I just didn't feel like typing it. That was a good race. Oh, that's good. That's good. Here, I can also check. I guess I can check my channel. Let's see. Let me turn off my background music real quick. Check. My delay's good today. Why not watch part loud for like most of it? I normally never rewatch my streams, but I'm a little washed out on camera, but that's just fact of life. Okay, let me turn that back on. There we go. Welcome, Gamer Boy. Good to see you here. No worries about being late. I'll probably stream for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I know. I need to get a channel banner, a new channel banner. I've been working on some concepts, but I don't have a lot of free time anymore, so I do what I can. Yeah, I know, but I do need to fix that. And I will eventually. I actually did, yes, I did. The entire minute. I find that I think YouTube Shorts has decreased a lot of people's attention spans. Because you can consume a lot of content in a very short amount of time. Oh, I hate this text. I don't really have anything against Barcelona, just I don't like the text about it. It's a little hard to type for me anyways. You'll never get the minute of your life back. That's okay, I've wasted probably more time than I should on YouTube Shorts. They're quite addicting if you don't know when to stop. It's like, you know, you go to watch one, and then, you know, 30 minutes later you realize you watched a bunch of them. Welcome, Star Wars Freak. Good to see you here. Or I guess I should call you Love Life, because that's what you're on Nitrotype and Wiki and stuff. Yeah, it's been a little while. I'm not warmed up at all. It's funny because I've done 10 races. Accuracy was bad, but the words per minute was okay. I choked that really hard at the beginning. Yeah, one more YouTube short before bed, 30 minutes later, time to go to bed. Yeah, that's... I normally don't watch YouTube shorts, but like any time before bed. But like the afternoon or something. Welcome, Apex. Good to see you here. How are you doing today? That was an okay race. Could have been better. Someone who's 19 words per minute invited you to a friend's race. I believe the 19 words per minute thing is like a grinding strategy, if I'm not mistaken. I think it somehow allows you to get races done faster with nitros or whatever. It's just the ratio. That was a good race. 550 on nitro type during the spring clean season. Basically sandbagging. Yeah, I think the whole 19 words per minute, or before it used to be the 9 words per minute strategy, and then they disallowed nitros before 9 words per minute, so then they switched to the 19. That was a not good race. Yeah, it's basically sandbagging. But like at 19 words per minute, like a nitro will get you a lot farther than it will in other places, so you could theoretically get races done a lot quicker. Or not a lot quicker, but you can get them done quicker. It's a bad race. Me racing at 100 words per minute, 25% zoom. Yeah, so the video doesn't pick it up well, but it's a little bit easier to see than it looks. Because the video is in 720p and my monitor is 1080p. But it was pretty hard to see. I really had to strain my eyes. That was a good race. Usually race at 75% zoom. 75%? What would that look like on this monitor? Yeah, that would be that for me. No thank you. My eyesight's not good enough for that. I don't like that word. Okay. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Hang 15 and the Light Bars Trail? Let's see. If you're in this next race, ooh, that looks nice. I like that. The Light Bars Trail is actually pretty good with a lot of cars, but yeah, that looks good. Doing really well there for a bit, but choked with the accuracy. Welcome, Eclipse Suit Studio. Good to see you here. I'm doing well. How about you? Welcome, Nothing. Good to see you here. I'd always used to beat you in casual, if you remember. Yeah, I think I remember that, some of the older streams. But yeah, it's good to see everyone here. How's everyone doing today? For those that I have not asked yet. That was a decent race. The accuracy could have been better. Doing alright? Oh, good to hear. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Hit 40k races? Oh, congratulations. The Manta is probably one of my favorite King of the Race cars. Decent race. Actually pretty good. Won by 0.08 seconds. Very nice. Very nice. I remember there was a track meet I went to once and I sprinted against somebody in the 100-meter dash and they beat me by 0.001 of a second according to their timer. Which really annoyed me, but oh well. That was a good race. Accuracy was finally good. I changed your name. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, in-car and team. Am I getting these messages? I think sometimes I get the messages in the live chat out of order. So if I'm reading them in a different order than they're sent, that's probably why. Decent race. Sandbagging now, try to get on a race with Wildflower. Oh, nice, nice. I remember back in the day I used to race Wildflower a lot. Like, it was very normal for me to get in a race with her. Back when I typed around her speed. Makes sense, she was pretty active. That was a good race. GG to those. Oh, GG to Love Life and Willow Gold Venture beating me there. Let's see. I want to view his profile for a second. I want to see what rare cars he has. I know most of his cars that he has that are rare are actually like when he got them originally. Yeah, I'm seeing some pretty nice cars in here. How many sections does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Oh, same as me. Very nice. That's a good race. Let's see. Is it just me or am I obsessed with collecting cars in Nitro type? I feel like a lot of people are. I don't really care about them that much, but I think they're, I mean, it makes sense. I think a natural human drive is to, when you're doing something, you want to do well at it and you want to collect things or get things or obtain things that show that you're good at something, and when it's Nitro type, it's cars. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Rarest car is probably my car for 100,000 races. That's, if it wasn't for all the botters, that'd be a very, very rare car. 55 Risman on a tablet's really good. The best I can do is about 40 on a tablet, and even worse on a phone. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. I'm gonna have to view your profile again. So everything you said, everything after that space. 50-ish on mobile? Yeah, I need to do some mobile racing. Let's see, so we got these cars. Did you just put them in the order you got them? Because that's kind of cool. I can see kind of the order too. We've got some Christmas cars. We got some summer cars, back to school, Halloween, more Christmas, that Vaporwave season, Wampus World, season 29, and then X-Max, Winter's End, or not Winter's End, New Year, New Loot, Winter's End, and then, oh, that's cool. I like that. Welcome, Experienced Racer, good to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. I should be able to stream till about 8 o'clock, so I'll get a good 2 hours in today. It was nice. I had a remote learning day today because the weather, because it's, you know, snowy and icy where I live right now. So I got all my work done in like an hour and then just did some chores, and yeah, then just kind of raced on Nitro type. Otherwise I wouldn't have time to do a 2-hour stream today. That was a pretty good race. 170, very nice. You think I should start racing my tablet from now on? Don't want to mess up my 75. Just do whatever one you want to improve more on. The whole point of racing is to get better at typing, so I'd say whichever one you'd want to improve on more, that's the one I would race on. $1,200 races daily and you're still not top 50 racer. That's crazy. To me, that just shows how many people bought. Hang on, I'll get to these chat questions when I get done with this race. Okay, let's see. Fun fact, I'm no longer missing any event cars in Niger Type, just King of the Race cars and exclusive cars. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I'm missing maybe a couple event cars, but yeah, I'm about there. Welcome, Levi. Good to see you here. How you doing? Let's see. What are my grades like? Right now they're straight A's. And that's pretty normal for me. I don't know. I don't particularly think school is hard. It's just... I think some people just have skill sets that are more naturally inclined. I know plenty of really smart people that don't do well in school. I'm of the opinion that grades don't really show how smart a person are. They just show how well they are at, like, taking tests and assignments and things. Cars I should race with next. I'm not sure. Whichever one you would like to race with. The Cosmical guy had 50,000 session races. That should just be like you'd think support would take care of that, but oh well. There we are again. And I'll eventually make a video about this, but if I was an admin on Nitro Type, but like if I was the head admin before I did anything else, I would put the brakes on every other project and immediately come up with an anti-cheat system that actually works. If I have to hire out somebody that costs money but they know what they're doing, then I'll do that. Nitro Type's making plenty of money. That's funny. Bro, we watched a little bit of the Magic School Bus in my anatomy class when we did the muscular system. And you know what? Did a pretty good job of explaining it. Alright, see you later, gamer boy. Yeah, I think what I would do is I would actually hire a couple people. I'd hire a cybersecurity expert because Nitro Type gets DDoS attacked way too much. I would hire somebody who knows a lot about anti-cheat. And I believe there are other websites that have successful anti-cheat for typing. The texts are not stored as text, they're stored as images. And then they found a way to link that so that you can type it in without a botting program being able to do it. And those seem to work pretty well for the most part. Curse you, snow gods, for renewing the internet. I want to watch Isaac stream. Yeah, it snowed a fair bit where I am, but my internet's still holding up for the most part. I didn't even have school canceled today because of snow, because all the water that melted on the road yesterday froze. So the roads were terrible this morning. Let's see here. That was a good race. You can get most of the king of the race cars if you keep up. If I keep racing on the schedule I'm going at, I should be able to get 125,000 races, probably before my birthday. But, you know, the track season is going to start up in a couple months, and I probably won't be able to stick to this schedule. Yeah. I was actually online on NitroType when they got DDoS attacked once. It was really weird. I'm going to launch a poll. I just want to see what y'all think about this. Let's see what people think of this video idea. I might start doing this a little more often, asking my stream about video ideas. Because the people that show up to my streams are the dedicated viewers. Or at least the ones that are online. NitroType has released so many cars, I don't know which ones are rare anymore. Yeah, that's the thing, they've really released so many of them. Yeah, I've seen that Wolfie on YouTube guy, he races with me sometimes. My friends have been making dinosaur fight rings in Jurassic Park. That sounds like fun. I've honestly never seen any of the Jurassic Park movies. I probably should, but I just never got around to it. That's a good race. Could have done better. That's actually a really good text. Alice is sad you can't go and join the stream. Oh, why not? That's alright. I understand that people have lives they have to attend to. It happens to me a lot too. I can't make a video or race just because I've got something going on. Let's see. Family stuff, yeah. A lot of times for me, that's what it is. It's either school or like I have stuff to do with family. Because I've always prioritized, well, I don't know what you specifically mean by family stuff, but for me, I always try to prioritize spending time with family over like NitroType and stuff. Like over the holiday break, that's why I didn't upload as much as I wanted to. Because, you know, it's Christmas, I'm spending time with my family and, you know, making cookies and putting up decorations and stuff. Half the time is probably just spent taking down decorations. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I really liked the Hang 15 and the light bars. That looks really nice. I can't think of very many trails that would fit that. I kind of wish what NitroType would do is they would allow you to like shift the trail and resize it so that it would fit your car, like it would just fit cars better. I feel like that might look a little nicer than just one size fits all. Decent race, could have been better. I choked really hard at the beginning there. Tips for people trying to race with more than 2 fingers. Well, I type with like 8 or 9, and what I normally do, I find kind of a style that works for me. I don't use what I would consider to be like true home row. It's a little bit different. So like, and maybe you've noticed this when you watch my hand cams, my hands, they never really return to the home row. Maybe that's just because after you type fast enough, they just won't have time to. But they always kind of hover above the keyboard, and they just kind of stay in a general area around it. But yeah, I would just find a form that works, that's correct, and that's healthy, and then practice it. You don't have to practice a ton, just practice consistently. You know, even 10-15 minutes a day is pretty good. And just keep at it, and you'll eventually get faster. I mean, when I started NitroType, I typed like 20 words per minute, which is not that great. Yeah, well, not a lot of the trails are summer trails. Like, most of them are like either non-theme, or a lot of them are winter too, which I like. But yeah, they don't have a lot of trails that go well with summer cars. I think it'd be nice to see a couple more, like maybe some some sort of sand trail. I guess they've got a couple water trails. That was a really bad race. Yeah, it's nice spending time with family. Yeah, I agree. Like, there are times where I enjoy being by myself, but generally speaking, I would prefer to spend time with my family. That was a not great race. Let's see, so far we've had 7 votes. Everyone would like me to make that video. Alright, I think that's a good representation of my sample viewers. Barely beat that bot. Welcome, Mr. Perfect. Good to see you here. Yeah, I never actually look at the race results. Most of the time is because I have a reload extension equipped, so to reload the page when I'm done with the race. That was a good race. That wasn't the greatest race, but it wasn't too bad either. That'd be cool if you two hit 50k together. Have like one king of the race, like just a race with like both of you and then other people. Yeah. Back when I was new on Nitro Type, I could have done that with my brother. 3 people at 0.27, very nice. I feel like it's just me and you grinding on the team. Wait, are you trying to figure out who you're talking to here? I don't always know everyone's name on the team. Believe it or not, I remember them more by other things. If you're talking about my team, we're not really competitive though, so I don't worry about it. Let's see. Yeah, the Liberty Leo is a cool car. Let's see. So we've got like, hang on. There we go. Okay. So season participation, season races. Actually, I'll do season points because I care about that more. Yeah. So it's us two. Wait, are you New Year 2024? Sorry, I'm a little out of it. Believe it or not, because, you know, this team isn't competitive, I just don't check the team page that a lot, so, like, I know who people are, but I also don't remember all the time. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm at 651,000, 211,000. We've got a couple of people that's done some decent amount of racing. We got this guy, and yeah, we got a couple people. Let's see. We go to team overview, though, and team races. Some of these people haven't raced in a while. I'll have to demote some of these people in a bit. There we go. 1.1 thousand races for the last 24 hours. Let's see, what am I at? 231. So, you know, not too bad for somebody who doesn't actually grind. I could definitely get that number up, though, if I wanted to. Actually, more like if I had the time. How should I arrange my garage? To be honest, that's a very good question. I was thinking about making a video about that, just because that's a question I actually get more than I thought I would. But there's not really an objective way to organize a garage. There's a couple common methods, and maybe I could talk about that in like a short, but I don't know if that'd be a video. I don't know, just whatever you think looks good. I'm still kind of in the middle of organizing my garage right now. I have, I've got my King of the Race cars, I've got my Christmas cars. I actually recently redistributed some of my gold cars back to their respective event sections. So yeah, Christmas cars, rest of my gold cars, expensive dealership cars, and a couple other like Christmas cars, but I don't want to put them in my Christmas section. I've got a lot of season cars, and some mystery box cars. Then here's my summer cars. I need to do some painting here. I've got like the bikes. A lot of old event cars and dealership cars thrown throughout here. These are, and then all my Lamborghinis, Halloween cars, back to school cars. And yeah, just a lot of random cars. I wish you could purchase garage sections, like up to a point, because obviously you don't want to just purchase like a billion of them, but I don't know, maybe have like a limit you can purchase an extra section, or maybe when you get past like 5 or 6 garage sections, every car you get to fill it gives you an extra 2 instead of an extra 1. So that way I could actually organize my garage, because I don't really use the infinity tier, or not the infinity tier, the infinity garage thing. Oh, that was really bad accuracy. Today at university, one of your housemates who is in physics course fell asleep in it. Oh, that's not good. Honestly, feel bad because of the missing material. Yeah, I would imagine. Like, I know college professors don't care. Like it's not their job to police you, so what you do in their class outside of being disruptive, I just kind of get the feeling they don't care that much. But yeah, I feel bad if they missed all that material. Wait, what's your profile again? I could probably look on the team. How many races have you done on the team? Again, I can take a look. Is your name on the team Apex? Oh, welcome VL to the race anyway. I don't know if you're watching. If you are, welcome. There we go. That was a good race. Took me a second though. Phased into. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look in a bit. Let me get some racing out of the way. Allergies kicking in there. Here, let's see. I'll check the team. I gotta find your. There we are. Okay, phased in T. Let me go to the season participation. I'm gonna just do team races. You have done. Is that 827? Oh no. Hang on. I wish there was a better system. 38. Very nice. Let's see, I got a friend request. That was a good race. Accuracy could have been better. They're hosting provider, the nitro type themselves. Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if they can pay to get better security, but if so, that'd be nice. Because I know a lot of major websites that get hosted on like pretty common hosting services that don't get DDoSed, so... I know Cloudflare, is that their hosting service or is that something else? I know that that's their, I know Cloudflare is a DNS provider, so if that's what you're talking about, I would think they'd be pretty secure, but maybe they have like tiers to what you can pay for security. But yeah, if I was an admin, I would definitely make sure we're paying for the best security we can get. I hate this text. That was a bad race. Yeah, VL. Let's see. VL's 206. Oh, that's crazy. 230 top speed. Yeah. VL coming in, flexing their words per minute. Look at that. Spam the Vader sticker. The only good sticker in the game. No, I'm kidding. There are other good ones. That was a good race. 180. Very nice. My first 180 in a little while. Not a great race, but not awful. I keep choking. Oh, it's the Longbones text. Let's see if I choke it. I think this is a text I got my 197 on, but I haven't gotten anywhere near that in a long time. CVL with a 194. That's crazy. I have to go. If you're still streaming, I'll be back. Alright. I'll be streaming for probably about another hour or so. The next Longbones text. It's a decent race. Why did they remove leaderboards? Couple reasons. It encouraged a lot of grinding, and it was basically just botting at that point. Like, and it still is. It's even worse now than it was back then. It's mostly all bots. And it cost them, if I understand correctly, it took up a lot of server processing that they could have used for other things. That wasn't the greatest race. Why does it look like Isaac has an autotyper? I know he doesn't. I mean, I've got a hand cam. And that's one of the reasons I actually have a hand cam, is because I've had people accuse me of botting before. But I don't. The other thing is that the webcam is actually slightly behind the microphone. Or no, the microphone's behind the webcam. I believe the webcam has just a bit more delay, so the webcam doesn't match up perfectly to my hands and what you hear from the microphone. So like in videos, I can fix that, but in live streams I can't, which is probably why it looks like my hand cam's ever so slightly out of sync. Yeah. Decent race. Yeah, no, I'm not actually worried about anybody accusing me of it. Just know that there is some webcam lag. That was a decent race. Yeah, if you'd like to join Spill Your Beans, just click on the race link pinned in the chat. It's also in the live stream has it listed out, and then you can join the race. And the race is in casual mode, so it doesn't matter how fast anyone types, everyone has a fair chance of winning. That was a bad race. There we go, that was a good race. Having a hard time with the Razer keyboard you're using. Is that the new one? Or not the new one? I don't remember. The Huntsman Mini, okay. I've heard some good things about that keyboard. That was another bad race. I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, I must have had a disconnection somewhere in there. I dropped a decent bit of frames. Let's see. In Discord, see if anyone messaged me. I have a lot of DMs to go through. Uno momento. Alright, there we go. Alright, next race. Sorry for making y'all wait for that. I don't like it when I have to wait for races, but sometimes I've got stuff to do. That's a good race. Accuracy could have been better, but oh well. That was a good race. RIP, accidentally used the nitro and didn't want to. There goes a 0 nitro year. I mean, as long as you're intending to not use nitros, I would still consider it. I mean, you know, you used a nitro, but, you know, I wouldn't worry about it too much. After all, that's the whole point of the game, I guess. I try not to use too many nitros, but I end up using them almost every race. Like there. Oh gosh, that was better. I cannot talk and type at the same time. Ended up choking hard. Yeah, I wish there was a toggle. Yeah, I agree with you. Like turn on and off nitros, or the ability to use them. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Remove enter button. I guess you could do that. But, you know, there's still a switch under the key, so you could just end up hitting it accidentally. Oh, this is a terrible race. No, that was bad. Yeah, it took me a long time to master typing without looking at the keyboard as well. In fact, it took me like 3 or 4 years. Not on NitroType, but before I even joined NitroType. I've been typing since I was in like 3rd grade. My parents tried to teach me, and then the school tried to teach me several times. And like every year there'd be a typing class, and I'd get a little bit better. Not a great race, but not awful. I did a lot of racing before the stream started, and then I ate dinner, so my hands are still a little tired. I wonder if there maybe is a connection there. So I'm not typing all that great. It's a decent race. Took you a summer to pick up touch typing. Very nice. Less time than it took me, by far. Alright, thank you for showing up to the stream, Levi. Have a good evening, or day, depending on, I guess, where you live in the world. It's probably like, yeah, it's day somewhere. So yeah, have a good evening or day. This is a decent race. Actually pretty good. Wildflower might get to 1 million races before the end of 2024. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. What's she at right now? Am I spelling that right? I am. Oh yeah, she'll definitely get there this year. Oh yeah, I think I recognize that name, Red Hood. Yeah, I definitely remember that name. Didn't the admins joke? Maybe they weren't joking, or maybe they were. That whoever got 1 million races would get the not the wildflower. They'd get the Wampus car. I think that'd be cool. But if they're gonna give the Wampus car, they should give something else too, something new. Or maybe they could let her design a car. I don't know. That was a good race. Yeah, people are definitely pretty high in race count by now. And some of them are definitely botters. I'd say a decent amount of them probably are. Highest is 119. That's still really good, though. That's 3 times the national average. That was a good race. After this race, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then I'll stream for about 40, maybe like 45 more minutes. That was a good race. Alright, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom, and then I'll be right back. And then I'll stream for like maybe 45 more minutes. We'll see. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, what did I miss while I was gone? Alright, let's get started. Decent race. Yeah, this guy has like 200 and some thousand races, I think. Welcome to Space Panda, good to see you here. How you doing today? How much do you think my Nitro type account is? Oh, that's a good question. I know there's a Discord bot that will give you the value. It valued mine at about 2 billion, plus I've got another billion of cash, so maybe around 3 billion Nitro type cash. My net worth is higher than that, if you include all the cash I've ever had. So yeah, that's worth a decent bit of money. That was a good race. Oh, real money? So a billion is like... Actually, let's see. So there's pricing. Hang on, let me turn off my screen share for a second. I just want to make sure this isn't going to reveal like a credit card or anything. So 300 million is $99, so $100. So a billion is roughly $300. A little bit more. It's essentially $300. So maybe I would say my account's probably worth about $1,000 real life. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Oh, you're a moderator on Tendon's stream. Oh, nice. I've seen him stream a couple times. Normally he streams when I'm at school, so I'm not able to make it most days. No, we're just that was bad. I don't know what happened there. I'll wait for people to hop in that race. I bet your account's worth a lot, Star Wars Freak. You don't have as many races as me, but you have like a lot of rare cars that you got back when they were rare, so I don't know. Not to mention don't you have some custom stuff too? I think you have do you have the Bug Smasher title? I think you have the Wiki Admin title, right? I know that adds a lot of worth. But yeah, I'll wait for people to join that race. I don't know what happened to my hands there. Like blanked out. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'll get started again. Let's see if I normally don't race select, but that was just awful. I don't know what happened there. I did a lot of racing before dinner, so my hands are a little bit tired. Good race. Choked a little bit at the end, but not too bad. Almost forgot to like... Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Just a chill stream. I don't really, I don't do these for fame or anything, you know. I mean, if you're in the Nitro type YouTube business to get well known, you're in the wrong YouTube business. My brother used to be a Nitro type YouTuber. He moved on to Minecraft, and now he surpassed me in subs a long time ago. First live, been watching the channel for a while though. Oh, well, welcome to the stream. This is one of the first live streams in this particular setup. I got some new equipment, so that allowed me to set it up in a bit of a nicer way. But yeah, it's nice to see you come to a stream. Hope you enjoy it. was a good race. Accuracy could have been better, but oh well. My brother's YouTube channel name is Gaming with Sam. He makes Minecraft videos about a Minecraft server called penguin.gg, which he is a senior moderator on, so he kind of has interesting insight to that. Yeah, but he used to make nicer type content, and then he switched over to Minecraft. And then he got a bunch of subs. At least compared to me. Oh, this is a bad race. That was a really bad race, wow. Yeah, I think he's got about 1,300 subs, so compared to me, quite a bit more. The thing with this channel, I think he gets a lot more views per video than I do. Which makes sense, you know, Minecraft content's definitely a lot more popular and in demand. That was a good race. Let's see, so for that poll, 10 votes, 100% everyone would like me to make that video. Alright, at least everyone that shows up to the stream. Which, most of the people that show up to my streams are the more, I don't know if loyal is the correct word, but just they're the more dedicated viewers, or at least the ones that are online. So, I think of them as a pretty good sample population of what the rest of my viewers are. So, like, if they say that they want to see the video, then I assume everyone would probably like, or at least most. Tell Sam to pop in the stream and say hi. Well, I don't know about that. Welcome, Speed Memes. Good to see you here. How you doing today? I could get Sam to pop in, but he's probably busy moderating. When is rating profiles? I'm going to try to get one out Friday. I haven't made one in a while because I did a cash giveaway result, and I wasn't able to send cash for a week because of the cash sending cap. I got mine raised, but I haven't taken it off because security. Oh, long bones again. Nice. I'm gonna choke it, aren't I? Yes, I am. It's a not great race. For long bones, anyway. I should have gotten like a 190 on that, but oh well. This will be your last race. Alright, well thank you for hopping in. It's appreciated. I got a couple stream mods. But I can mod too. Had a huge snow and rainstorm, super windy. Yeah, so I just got like a really big snowstorm yesterday, and then it melted a little bit on the roads, and then that all froze. So I didn't have school yesterday or today. I had one of those remote learning days, which is basically the same thing as no school because it takes me like an hour to get it all done. Don't need the money, but wanted to enter. Yeah, if you want to enter, go ahead. I can't send out the prizes until I had the cash sending ability reinstated on my account, which it was. with the giveaway. I finally got that out of the system. That was I got my sending limit raised to 100 million, and then I saturated that when I did the giveaway results, so I couldn't send any cash for another week. I don't know. I would get it taken off my account, but I prefer to have it there just in case. That wasn't the greatest race, but it wasn't too bad. 6 friends with a banned status. Then an LZT account. Hang on, how many people do I have in my friends list that are banned? Okay, I will accept these as soon as I clean up my friends list, but unfortunately Nitrotype doesn't actually let me accept friends when I get past 990. It should be 1,000, but oh well. I've got some people on here that are like I know in real life. I just got this guy. We'll take him off. Yeah, generally my, wait, why did it go? Yeah, okay, just want to make sure I got the right person. But generally speaking, yeah, I'll get to those requests in a second, I promise. I just have to clean out my friends list first. But yeah, normally if somebody gets banned, I get to take them off the friends list. Yeah, sometimes I'll keep an account on my friends list just because they're a well-known account. Not the greatest race, but not awful. The old Nightmare account. Oh, I remember that. I remember that whole thing. It was always a big deal when a big botter got banned. I remember when, oh no, what was the name of the grinder? It was the first non-event. It was the X-Max 2019 season. There was a big botter that got banned like New Year's Eve or something. I'll have to find it. See if I can think of the name of the account. He's so close to 100 mil. I mean, $400,000 Nitro Type cash is really not that difficult to earn from racing. I'd probably do that, and it really wouldn't take me that long. Yeah. It is also preferred that people don't ask for cash in the stream chat. That's just kind of a pet peeve I have. I mean, it's also just a stream rule that I have in place. Huh. Yeah, unfortunately, Nitrotype doesn't seem to care if it's for educational purposes. They just ban you if you autotype. They'll also ban you if you autotype on an alt, because they can trace your IP address. Okay, I'm going to see what the name of that botter was. Or, no, that's my channel. Let's go to Penguins. Wait, is the suggested channel thing just, like, not a thing anymore? Oh, there it is. Penguin Typer. It wasn't Tyrant, was it? Let's see. Yeah, it was 2019. Let me mute the video. Typerius. I remember when he got banned. That was a crazy, like, everyone was going nuts. That was probably that, and then the whole Mal and Kocho incident. Oh, Nitrotype lagged there for a second. Like I said, new here. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Again, I don't really get mad when people break stream rules. I just remind them. It's really nothing personal. It isn't anything personal. It's just I remind people of stream rules because I really need to have a better way to find them because they're kind of buried in the description. Yeah, I mean, at least you weren't annoying about it. Like, I've had people that'll just show up and start spamming and asking for cash, but just asking for it once, I'm not gonna care that much. It's just a rule. You know, as long as people make an effort to follow it, I'm fine with it. As long as they try to follow the rules, I don't really have a problem with them. Welcome, Mysteria. Good to see you back. I'm not sure how much longer I'll stream for. Probably until 8 o'clock my time, so another 20 or so minutes. I don't think I'll make it quite to 2 hours. I'm gonna try, but I've got school tomorrow probably, so assuming that the weather doesn't get bad again. That was a good race. Oldest title in terms of events is Oh Nitro Tree for you. Oh, do I have that title? I don't think so. I've always liked the music titles. I thought those looked nice. Happy Holidays 2013 event. Yeah, I mean, I didn't join till early 2018, so I missed out on the or no, not 2018, sorry. No, was it 2018? Yeah, it was 2018. It was early 2018, so I missed out on 2017. X-Max. That was a good race. Let's see. I had a code of conduct meeting today at school, and they were talking about bringing weapons to school, and they said missile. Why would anyone bring a missile? How would you get a missile into school? How does that work? Yeah. It's 9 years since you earned the Ice Out and Kringle titles. I think I have some of those titles, but probably when they brought them back, not originally. Although I know they actually have brought back titles in some older events too. It's just not as common, so people don't know about it. Let's see. I don't know if those titles were brought back. I think Kringled was, I think. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Let me check the wiki. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Let's see, did they bring that back? Oh, just 2017. Just 2017. Okay. Okay, no. But it's not uncommon for them to bring back stuff. According to the wiki, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, so not those titles, but they've definitely brought, but like, old events, they reused cars all the time. Which is funny, because people complain about it now with the seasons, but like, old events, that was very normal for them to do. Okay. So I'm getting DM'd like crazy. Alright, well thanks for showing up, Space Panda. Have a good evening, or day, I guess, depending on where you are. I had somebody tune into the stream from Australia the other day. So that means it must have been, I don't remember if it was an afternoon or an evening stream, but nonetheless it was definitely a very different time for them. Yeah, the Kringle title, I don't think that one's been brought back. I don't know. They bringing back titles and things like that hasn't really been mainstream in Nitro Type until relatively recently. But they brought back cars all the time in events. I'm probably not going to do too much more racing in this stream. Done almost 100 races this stream, which is pretty good. So I'll invite some friends. If you're already in the race and you get an invite, sorry about that. But wait, was that Ace Typer? Oh no, okay. So Ace hasn't raced in a little while, has he? I can check after this race. That filled up quickly. That was a good race. I guess some insight on my YouTube channel. I'm developing a new upload schedule, and I'm probably going to post it to my community tab sometime soon, so keep an eye out for that. Just trying to organize it more. Actually, I'm curious now. Everyone who is watching, put in chat what your favorite nitro type car is. Or how about this? Your favorite car and trail combination. Well, thanks, Mr. Perfect, for showing up. Have a good evening or day. Like your car combination? Thank you, thank you. I think the Blitz M6 is a very underrated car. It looks very nice with the snow trail and the name tag. Glad you could be here for some of it. Yeah, no problem. I might try to be live again this Sunday, but we'll see. Again, I'm gonna start streaming twice a week if I can get to it. Looks like the stream's starting to wind down a little bit. Let's see. Welcome, Henry. Good to see you here. I agree with your message. I won't get too, I guess, I don't know if it's really political or not, depending on what you consider political, but yeah, I agree with the message. I won't hide the fact that I'm also Christian. Not sure if it's a comment bot or not. I've seen a couple of those too. But yeah, I mean, regardless of what you believe, everyone's welcome in the stream. I try to center it around nitro type so that everyone, you know, kind of has something to relate to. But yeah. Let's see, I'll probably do 2 more races. I'll just do a race here by myself. What's my highest words per minute on nitro type? It is, I think, 197. Yep. I haven't broken it in a really, really long time. I need to get around to doing that. I need to get a good race first, and I need to be warmed up, and there's a lot of factors that go into getting a high speed, honestly. That was a very good race, 182.98. I'm going to do one more race this stream, so if anyone would like to join the race, that link is pinned in the chat. And it's also mentioned on the live stream itself, but you can't click on that link. It's built into OBS. But yeah, I'll give people a little bit of time. Again, link pinned in the chat. I'll actually bring it over here. The link pinned in the chat, and you just click on that and it opens it. And you know, if you're signed in, it'll bring your account into the race, but if you're not signed in, you'll be a guest racer, and you know, that works too, I guess. Alright, see, I don't think anyone's going to join. I'll give maybe a little bit more time. So we got 14 votes, 86% yes, for should I make the if I were Nitro type admin video, 7% no, 7% not sure. I'll wait till the end of the stream down that poll. Was fun racing with you? Yeah, thanks, it was fun racing with you. It's always nice having a channel regular on the live stream. Yeah, have a good evening. Hope I get 2,000 subs. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'll eventually get around to it. Let's see, what am I at right now? Check over here. 868. So I am, let's see, the 132 subs away, I think. Haven't done a lot of math recently. Hang on, I gotta respond to somebody real quick. Alright. So that's probably going to be it for today's stream. I do hope you all enjoyed. I know I'm ending a little bit earlier than I thought I was going to, but it seems like we're starting to wind down, and I've got some stuff I need to go do. I'll make sure to accept these friend requests in a bit. I just need to clean out my friends list again. Yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next, probably the next video. I'm planning on making a video Friday. So yeah, have a good day. See you in the next one.